Go through this every week.
I know, and I apologized last time for it, but then I looked at his page and it says he currently resides.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He's from New Zealand.
They get mad.
There you go.
They don't. Yeah. I made that mistake once.
It's like calling a Puerto Rican a Mexican. Not good.
Yeah.
Or calling like a Korean a Chinese person.
Isn't it crazy that like just the state of the world the way it is now? You said Mexican, and I felt like it was a slur.
Mexican?
Just by saying that, you're like, you call a Puerto Rican a Mexican. I'm like, you can't say that.
Well, it's coming from this white cisgender privilege that I've just been born with.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out how to use it.
Did you say cisgender?
I don't know what it means, but I know it's my label.
Dionna.
Does it come with the beard?
Yeah, underneath, on the bottom, it says it.
Dionna, being military, as you are,
yeah,
former, what do you think of Trump's military spending budget that just went through? Do you pay attention to these things?
Of course I do. Of course.
What are your feelings on it? What do you think about Bolton being added now? And do you think we're going to war with Iran? You think that's an okay thing?
No, nobody ever wants to go to war. Nobody wants to go to war. That's the thing. I'm not there. I don't necessarily believe what the news says because having been in the military, I understand how skewed things can get. I will tell you of the 3 tours I did in Iraq and 1 in Bosnia, I don't feel ashamed or bad of anything that I've ever done. And we brought a lot of good to that country, whether people want to admit it or accept it or not, even to include the Iraqis. So I do believe in a big military budget. Not because everybody thinks it's always going to weapons and guns and like all this stuff. And in some ways it is, but you don't know how hard the military works. And when Obama cut the military, they didn't cut our jobs. They just said, congratulations, you get to work twice as hard for half the amount. Yeah. And it's brutal. It's brutal what the things. And I know everybody's like, oh, I have my job and I do my job. But when you're military, you live, breathe, eat, sleep, whatever branch you're in. You don't have choices. You don't get a say. You have to move, do whatever they want you to do at the drop of a dime, no questions asked, and just be happy about it. So I say kudos. Our military deserves it. Beef them up, make them smart, educate them, give them good training, give them good weapons, and let's protect this amazing nation.
Do you
like that?
Hey!
Boom, America, bitches!
Do you
Drop mic.
Do you have good conversations with your military buddies, explaining to them blockchain, Bitcoin? Are they receptive?
So actually, I really don't talk to a lot of military people, but the ones that I do, yes, they are receptive. I just don't. Being around military, they only want to talk about Army things, and I have a little bit of PTSD, and actually Nexus rescued me from my black hole, so it's not anything I'm eager to jump down again.
Awesome.
Nice. I like to see that Nexus is also going to replace the antidepressant market. Nexus all around, literally. That's fucking awesome. That's great.
That's a great point. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, I mean, crypto can be a positive outlet for people suffering with PTSD, right? I mean, this is a new route.
Yeah, well, you focus on something else, right? You focus on something positive, something bringing some change to your life.
Yeah, I just don't think people find very many communities where they feel like a family, and Nexus was that for me. And, 18 years in the Army, you get out, you struggle, who am I, what do I do? And when Colin opened the door to Nexus for me, it was literally like coming home again. It was life-changing. So I'm forever Nexus.